Okay, this is my first time making Panang curry. Panang curry is a very mild curry, and if you're new to Thai cooking and want to try curry, start with Panang curry. And you can find the Panang curry in any Asian grocery store. Comes in a can like this, and it's about 80 cents. You'll need coconut milk, and you can find coconut milk now in any grocery store. And it's about $1.25 for that. And you also will need crunchy peanut butter. I use Jif crunchy peanut butter. You want to get the extra crunchy peanut butter. If you don't have peanut butter or have peanuts instead, you can just ground up some peanuts, and that'll work just fine. And really the only vegetable that comes traditionally in Panang curry is the Thai basil that you put in. But since I like a lot of vegetable in my stir-fry dishes, I'm going to use some snow peas, carrots for color, and some onion just to kind of balance the flavor. And you'll need fish sauce, and that's about 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. You'll need sugar as well. If you don't have to have sugar, but if you like to balance the flavor a little bit, sugar can be used. And the chicken pieces that I prefer to use is the thigh meat, because there are lots of fat in it, and the dark meat just gives it more of a flavor. So those are the ingredients for Panang curry. The first step in making Panang curry chicken is to brown your chicken. And you can use oil to saute and brown your chicken, but in this case I want to reduce a little bit of the fat in the dish, and since the chicken has a lot of fat already, I'm going to cook it in a little bit of water. So just let that cook down until it's cooked, and then set that aside. Let the chicken come to a boil and set it aside. And my secret ingredient to making everything taste good is a bouillon cube. So I add one in there.
The secret ingredient is a bouillon cube, but I guess it's not a secret anymore, is it? Dang it, made my big mouth.
Now that the chicken is set aside, get another pan, pour half of the coconut milk into the pan, and let the coconut milk warm up. And then we'll add the Panang curry paste into the coconut milk so that they get mixed together. Now that the coconut milk is bubbling a little bit, spoon some of the Panang curry paste, depending on how much you like. I use half of the can. And we're going to put that into the coconut milk and mix everything together. Make sure you don't turn the heat on too high. Don't want to get the curry in your eyes and burn the coconut milk. So mix that together, and once everything is mixed together, we'll proceed to the next step. Now that the curry is mixed together and it's bubbling a little bit, add the chicken into the curry. Slowly add the chicken back into the curry. Okay, got my sous chef helping me here. And we're going to put all of the chicken back into curry. It's okay that it has a little bit of liquid in there. It will cook down. And continue cooking and let everything cook together. At this point, you might want to turn the heat up a notch so that it cooks even more. The heat's turned up. The chicken is happy simmering in the curry and coconut milk. Now it's a good time to add the remaining ingredients, fish sauce and sugar. It's boiling away. Added the fish sauce and the sugar. Now it's time to add the vegetables. And it's really up to you what vegetables you use, but traditionally you want to have Thai basil. I'm going to add a little bit of Thai basil into my curry. And since the peas will need some time to cook, I'll add the peas in. Carrots. I have a little bit of onions here. Add those in there. And begin cooking the ingredients together. stir everything together. Notice I haven't put in my crunchy peanut butter yet. I like to put that in at the end and let it simmer in at the end. Cooking my vegetables together, it's looking great. The smell is just awesome. I can smell the curry. It's not terribly spicy curry. It's a really nice sweet curry. So if you're new to Thai cooking and you want to try curry, start with Panang curry. So cooking everything together, it's just smelling so good. I've never had this dish before, so I'm really looking forward to tasting it. I'm going to let that cook down for a little bit, and then I'll add the crunchy peanut butter into the Panang curry chicken dish. As it's continuing to cook down, I've added my 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, crunchy peanut butter in here, and going to mix everything in. And you can see the ingredients are coming together really nicely. The vegetables are cooking, becoming tender and delicious. And I'm going to go in for a little taste and see what we've got here. Oh my God, I don't know why I don't have a restaurant. That is delicious. That is the best marry of flavor. You've got sweet, just a touch of spicy in the curry, creamy coconut cooling it down, and the Thai basil, it's really adding the punch. The dish is nearly done. I've got some Thai basil reserved, so I'll add the last bit of Thai basil into my dish and just let it cook down just a little bit. At this point, I can turn the heat completely off. And if you want, you can add more coconut milk, since I reserved a little bit of coconut milk for the end there. But it's perfect. The dish is nearly perfect. But I add a little bit more coconut milk since I have that left, and I really don't know what else to use that for. So just give it a little bit of more sweetness, creaminess, and I'm gonna throw this all together and get a bowl of steaming sweet jasmine rice, and wow, it's gonna be a wonderful dinner. And this will actually serve easily 4 people. So that's Panang chicken curry. Delicious, easy,